vast majority of lifters in the gym are looking to get jacked around a busy schedule. Other obligations like school, work, family, relationships, and hobbies take up most of our time. So with the bit of time we do have to train, we want to choose the best movements to maximize our gains. This means using the best exercises and performing them with solid form to squeeze out the juice of every rep. Part of performing the best exercises is not wasting time doing exercises that aren't effective. Now, when we say waste of time, it doesn't mean these exercises have zero benefits. On the contrary, all physical activity, including resistance training of any form, can be beneficial. What we mean in this context is exercises that aren't as good as the alternatives. This video will discuss 5 movements that are a waste of time, why they're a waste of time, and better alternatives you should program into your workouts. Let's get started. Number 1, front raises. Bro, you've got killer front delts, said nobody ever. Not only are overdeveloped front delts nothing to brag about, but they can also be detrimental to your overall physique and your posture. And this is for several reasons. One is that modern day society has us hunched over at our desks typing on a keyboard or scrolling on our phones. As a result, the front of our shoulders is constantly flexed, while the rear delts and upper back are in an extended position. The second reason is front delts are highly activated in all pressing movements, including the bench press, incline bench, and overhead shoulder press. With these 2 points in mind, performing exercises that isolate the front delts like the front raise is a waste of time. Instead, continue to focus on your pressing movements and replace any direct front delt work with a reverse fly that targets the rear delts. Another good alternative is to perform rotator cuff exercises that will strengthen the smaller muscles in the shoulder. Doing so will help increase shoulder stability and reduce injury risk, which brings us to the next point. Number 2, dumbbell rotator cuff exercises. The following exercise that is a waste of time is the rotator cuff exercise done with a dumbbell. And let's be clear, rotator cuff exercises are excellent and are often neglected by most lifters. Research shows that lifters should perform rotator cuff exercises to help prevent muscle imbalances, ultimately reducing injury potential. But as always, it's essential to perform these exercises effectively. Have you ever seen someone standing straight up and performing external rotations with a dumbbell? The resistance from the dumbbell is downward vertically due to gravity, and the resistance needed to train the rotator cuff effectively needs to be horizontal. The way to make this exercise effective with a dumbbell is to lay on your side. Another option is to perform this exercise with resistance bands or on a cable machine. The key with all 3 of these options is to align the line of resistance with the line needed to train the rotator cuff. Number 3, dumbbell tricep kickback. Like the dumbbell rotator cuff exercises, performing tricep kickbacks with a dumbbell is also a waste of time. At the bottom of the dumbbell kickback, there is little resistance on the tricep. Ultimately, only half of the range of motion places tension on the tricep, so half the time spent doing these exercises isn't doing anything for the tricep. A far more effective alternative is performing the kickback with a cable machine where the tension remains on the tricep the entire time. The key with this tricep exercise selection is understanding which head of the tricep you're targeting. For example, with the dumbbell tricep kickback, the main focus is the short head of the tricep, which is the small square-like muscle on the outside of the tricep. Other effective alternatives include the standing cable rope tricep pushdown or machine tricep extension. Number 4, Smith machine squats. Another exercise that is a waste of time is the Smith machine squat. However, as mentioned in the intro, waste of time in this context doesn't mean the exercise has no benefit. In fact, this 2021 meta-analysis compared the machine to free weight training. They found that those who did free weights got stronger with free weights, and those who did machines got stronger with machines. In exercise science, this is known as specificity, where you get good at what you do. So regardless of what you choose, you'll get stronger. From a muscle building perspective, machines and free weights are equally effective in building muscle. This is because muscles grow in response to tension, and it doesn't matter what causes this tension. But from an overall functional perspective, free weight exercises require more balance and coordination to perform. In addition, these free weight movements typically transfer to things like sprint and jump performance better than machine-based training. So with that said, if there's no reason for you to not perform free weight barbell or dumbbell exercises, the majority of your lifts should be performed with them. Machine-based training can be performed towards the end of the workout. So when given an option, choose free weight barbell or dumbbell squat variations over machines. Number 5, side bends. Side bends with a heavy dumbbell in one hand. Because we want a big, wide, bulky waist that gives you that square look, right? Wait a minute, that's not the goal. Broad shoulders, well-built lats, and a tight waist that gives you a V-shaped look. That's the goal. But of course, having a strong core is a big bonus as well. Side bends have a short range of motion and can add bulk to your waist. Since a tight waist and a strong core is the goal, replacing side bends with rotations and static hold exercises is a great idea. Training the core with rotational movements increases your spinal rotation range of motion and mimics movements you perform in real life. Static holds like side planks are a great way to increase the stability in your core, which will help minimize lower back injuries and add to your ability to be stiff when performing heavy squats or deadlifts. In conclusion, the more we understand muscle anatomy and biomechanics, the better our exercise selection will be for training the targeted muscles. Small adjustments made over time will lead to major improvements in the long run. We hope these changes result in you achieving more gains during the valuable time you have to spend in the gym. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give this video a thumbs up as it'll truly help out the channel. Are you looking for a complete, done-for-you training and nutrition guide guaranteed to add slabs of muscle to your frame in the next 90 days? Claim your free copy of our book, Bulk Up Fast. The book has already been paid for. All you have to do is cover the small shipping fee. Just click the link in the description, tell us where to ship it, and we'll send it to you anywhere in the world. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for more videos and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next one. Peace.